Welcome to Welcome to building a Kyosho ball diff. So this is how I'm going to build it. So I would strongly recommend you follow the video with Cody, the Kyosho driver. I'll put a link down the bottom. Here's where I got sort of my reference to do most of my stuff. So here's the truck with the rear end sort of rebuilt and cleaned. So I've got a new bumper, new arms, and everything sort of cleaned, ready to go, ready for the gearbox to go back into. I've rebuilt the bearings, or put new bearings into the hubs, and I've basically pulled all these apart and re-greased them. So basically I've given everything here a service. The bearings were all pretty much damaged in this vehicle, as part of the maintenance and the service of it. So get rid of that. So what we've got here is, what we have here is some B-Fast lube, some B-Fast balls, some B-Fast thrust bearing, and I've got a complete kit here. So I'm going to use this complete kit. What I've got is some leftover bits and pieces here. So these are some old B-Fast differing and balls. I thought these were damaged. I'm not quite sure what the deal was with them. And I've got some original Kyosho ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these ones aside. Open up this stuff here. So these are in like a syringe. So I thought that they'd be sort of nice to use. So these here are in a syringe. I thought that it'd be nice to use, and just to get some sort of new stuff to go with it. Let's open these up. Right, so I should have. We've got some Pro Diff lube, and we've got some grease. So I like the idea of using it in the silicone. Makes it nice and clean and easy to distribute. I've got all of my gearbox parts here, and so I've pretty much already cleaned them, but it's always a good idea to clean them again. So what I've got to clean them is some contact spray or electrical cleaner spray. And so this here is what they call in America, I think, motor spray, electronic circuit board cleaner, contact cleaner. These are the sort of names that this stuff has, and this stuff's really, really good. It just, you spray it on and it just blows grease away like really, really well. So what we're going to do, just give it a bit of a spray. Give it a bit of a spray. This stuff's generally pretty good. It dries quite quickly. Give it a bit of a wipe. And so what we'll also do is give these a bit of a spray and a wipe. Sorry about the noise upstairs. Alright, so we're just going to start with the balls. So I'm going to attempt to clean them, so I'm a little bit worried about guess I should have something to put them into. There we go. Let's give this a clean. Got some bearings here to clean as well. So it's always a good idea just to keep everything clean. So because this is sort of like a rebuild, everything was sort of dirty, so I'm just trying to clean everything up. So this spray here, in Australia, I got it from Bunnings. It's WD-40 fast drying contact cleaner, and I quite like it. I think it's really, really good. Wasn't quite sure, but definitely happy with the cleaning ability in the spray. It sprays out a lot quite quickly. So the bearings I'm using are Shell SC6 ceramic bearings. So I've got a set for the gearbox. Yes, that's clean. Let's put that. So this is an idler gear. Couldn't get the bearings out really easy. I didn't really want to force anything, so I kind of just left them in there. It's an idler gear. So that's an aluminium idler gear, that one. Alright, so we should be good to go. Everything clear. Moving away. Put it over here. And we also got the out drives as well. Drives one more clean. Alright, so we should be good to go. So put this here. So I'd recommend using quite a good amount of lube. So I'm going to just coat some lube in here, and then I'm going to sort of pick the balls up. So I'm trying to fill all of the spots where the balls go up with lube, so as the balls go in, they sort of push it through. And then what you can do is you just use a little bit of the whoa, where did that come from? A little bit of the grease to pick them up. That way you can place them in. So there's Jared Tebow. That's the guy that I was trying to say before. Jared Tebow. So you can never use too much grease in his words. So please follow his video as a more like a professional guide, where I'm more amateur. And one more. Hang on. Over here. And so once you've done that, you're going to need to push them down. Again, I'll just give this a clean. Now you don't want to sort of stick something dirty in there. So we're just going to push them down. Just very gently. That one went all the way through. And again. And again. There we go. That's okay. Alright, that should be all of them. Just, keep the area nice and clean. And so, as Jared Tebow would do, he would apply plenty of grease all the way around. So I'm just going to apply a nice, good amount all the way around. And then there's already a fair bit in here, but we'll just chuck a little bit more in there. I'm just going to use my finger, sort of work all through. Alright. So there's a good amount of grease in there. There we go. And now, so what we're going to do is these B-fast rings don't have one side or the other side that is the right side. They're both sanded smooth. So you put a nice amount of grease on that side. And I'll put some on the other side, I think. And then we can just drop it in. And then we'll put some on the other side. And again, put some more on there. It's a little bit messy. Okay, I think that's how it goes. Then we can also put some onto the diff out drives, and we also need to get a bearing in there as well. So just put some more grease around the place, and some more. And that should be enough for now. So we'll just spread it around the place. Like getting it into all of the area. And again, spread it around. I think that bearing might need to just get pushed out a little bit. And we're going to stick it directly in here. No, something's not right. That doesn't fit in there. That's the wrong bearing. Oh, so I've got the right bearing, so I'll just get a bit of a clean. Stick that in there. Let's try again. Alright, that fits. And that fits. And there we have our ball diff built. Nice and smooth, so plenty of grease is going to come out. So we just want to sort of clean that up.